Hey guys, we're doing something a little different this time. Instead of walking in the woods trying to find herps, we're cruising the road. It's a pretty good method that I use almost, you know, like we come down here like every other night doing this. And we're starting in the daytime today, and we'll probably be down here until it gets dark, because sunset's a very good time for things, because we cruise up and down the road, and what happens is as it gets darker and cools off, the concrete stays warm, so snakes and things come out and lay on the road trying to warm up, which ends tragically sometimes, but a lot of times we find pretty cool stuff, so we're gonna hope to see some neat stuff crossing the road today. Hey guys, this is a tragic outcome I was talking about. Snakes come out here and lay on the road, and people just mash them. This is probably one of the coolest snakes that lives around here too. It's really a shame to see this guy smashed. It's an eastern hognose snake, and he's a perfect size. He's a beautiful size and beautiful colors, and he looks like he was probably just hit today or maybe last night. It's really a shame. I hate to see this kind of thing. But this is what we see a lot of cruising the roads like this, because they come out and they just lay on this real warm concrete, and I've seen people swerve out of the way to hit them and stuff too. So, you know, it just ends badly for them every time. Man, it's really a shame. He's so neat too. We'd only been here a little earlier, I guess. Is that good? Oh. Come here. Alright. Ooh, that's mean. Check this out. We spotted this guy. Ow, don't bite. He's biting me. We spotted this guy from the road. The road's just right there. Spotted him up here. He's laying out on this rock trying to sun himself, but he's about out of time on the sunning himself deal. It's getting cloudy. Looks like we might be getting rain. There's some darker clouds on the horizon here. Let go! He's biting the crap out of me. It's another 5-line skink. It's like the one we found in the woods when we were looking for the slimy salamanders. This guy's a little bit older. He's a little bit bigger. You can see he's got the blue tail still, but it's just real faint, and it's really starting to fade on him. He's cool. He's got this real pretty orange color on the underside of his jaw here, and he's trying to bite me still. He's cool. He lays out on these rocks. We've seen him laying out on these rocks 100 times before. They lay on these rocks, and they just hunt for, you know, there's all kinds of insects crawl around these rocks. You know, here's a click beetle right here. All kinds of things lay around on these rocks. So he just lays out here and suns himself and hunts all day. And then usually they go in a little earlier than this. He's kind of hanging out a little too long out here. He's running out of sun. He's neat. He's fast as lightning, man. These guys are so fast and so alert. It's a miracle we caught him. He just stayed still a little bit too long, and I got my hands on him. So he's a little unlucky today. But we're gonna release him back on his rock and let him get back to sunning himself in this cloudy weather. Hey, saw something. Somebody's sitting in the road. Oh yeah, look at that. He's a little black rat snake. I'm gonna get him out of the road here so we don't get run over by cars. But he's a little black rat snake. Juvenile. You can see he's real pretty colors. He's not quite a black rat snake yet, right? He's got this gray and brown pattern on his back here. He's cool. He's sitting out in the road here. He's gonna get squashed by a car. So we're gonna move him off the road and stuff, but he's cool. He's pretty long. I mean, you know, he's a juvenile still, but these guys get huge as they get adults. They get like 6 foot long and stuff. They're real big. He's neat. Usually these guys are pretty pugnacious little things that bite the crap out of you when they're this little. But he's alright with it. He's neat. You can see he's kind of starting to lose the pattern on his back. It's getting darker and darker, and as he gets older and older and sheds his skin more and more, his pattern just gets darker and darker and darker until he basically just loses it and he gets this black color. He's pretty cool. I don't know what he's eating out here. He's pretty thin. He looks like hasn't had a good feed in a couple days maybe. He's sitting out on the road here, probably warming himself because it got cloudy and it's like right on the verge of rain now. So the road's still a little bit warm from it being sunny earlier. So this might be what he's doing, but I'm not sure what he's eating out here. I mean, one this small is probably not eating mice, you know, being the black rat snake. That's what they normally eat when they're adults. But being this small, he might be eating insects. I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to eat a lizard if he found a lizard. You know, who knows. We're gonna turn him loose back on the side of the road here. Man, he's cool, isn't he? He's gonna get squashed. It's a shame that he's sitting out here like that. It's, you know, the road is just so hard on snakes and amphibians and stuff because it stays warm, and these guys, you know, being cold-blooded, want to warm themselves up on it, so they lay out on it, and that, I mean, just ends tragically every time. we're gonna put this guy back over in the weeds over here. It's pretty cool though. Hey, so the road cruising thing wasn't terribly successful. A flattened hognose snake, a juvenile black rat snake, and a 5-line skinks. I guess it's not terrible, but not successful in it by any means, I guess. We're packing up and heading home now. We're losing daylight pretty quick, and we never got the rain I thought we were gonna get. It's, you know, there was rain clouds right on the horizon all day, and then we never got any rain. We're gonna get out of here before it gets dark because I don't have any flashlights and I don't have a light for the camera. So if we did find anything after dark, I wouldn't be able to show you guys anyway. So we'll be back and we'll shoot some nighttime cruising stuff because that's when we find a lot of the real interesting stuff. You know, it hasn't been a year since I was like a little kid where we haven't come down here at night and seen copperheads crossing the road. So we'll definitely see one of those before the year's over, I'm hoping. But we're gonna get out of here now.